Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of May 3rd, 2026. It is a collective general reading, birthday babies. So as the messages come through today, just take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else to hear. And of course, check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, now let's begin. If you are a Taurus sun sign and you're celebrating your birthday this week, I would like to wish you a very, very happy birthday. Now let's begin. Tapping into the Taurus collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Taurus not see coming for the week of May 3rd, 2026? What does the Taurus collective not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover, and at the bottom of the deck we have happiness hater. Okay, what is this all about here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements? Why is romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover, and happiness hater something that Taurus does not see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy for the week ahead, Taurus, we have the King of Wands. We have the Hermit. We have the Hierophant. There you are in your beautiful glory. And we have the Strength card. The situation, environment, or connection that you're dealing with. Nine of Wands, Justice, and the Nine of Cups. That leaves the Devil to the Death card, to the Five of Pentacles, to the Lovers. At the bottom of the deck. All right, Taurus, let's begin to clarify. Go a little deeper now in your message. Clarify that King of Wands here for the Taurus collective. Clarify the King of Wands here. Why is this in Taurus's energy this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. The King of Wands is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the World card, and the Four of Wands. Okay. Taurus, why are you in your power this week? What is this all about? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hierophant is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. And that Strength card. Clarify the Strength card here, please, for Taurus. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Strength card is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Sun, and the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Pentacles. Okay. Let me clarify this person here on this end. The Nine of Wands, Justice, the Nine of Cups. I think I put all of your cards right side up when I just fixed them there, Taurus. But if any come out in the reverse, I'll be sure to make them right side up for you. I do read reversals, but this reading is intended to be right side up. So since your deck just went a little wonky there, we'll read all of them right side up regardless of how they come out. Clarify Justice. Justice is Libra energy. It is the house of partnerships, relationships, connections, contracts, whether they are professional, platonic, or romantic. Okay, one more shuffle here. Thank you. Don't like how the cards just fell. But Justice here is clarified by the Queen of Cups. Clarify that Justice card there more. One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. These messages tend to get a little specific sometimes. So if it's not your reading, Taurus, don't be offended. Just check out another placement, okay? But I have a group of Taurians here who, it appears this week, you have a relationship that closed out in the past, or you're in the process of closing it out presently, but you're also starting up another connection. So again, I know that's super specific. Only take it if it resonates. You either closed out a relationship within the last year with this King of Wands, whoever they are. They don't have to be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and it doesn't have to be masculine. But this is someone at some point in time, maybe you found them to be attractive. They could be a little flashy, an entrepreneur, a business owner. It looks like that Knight of Pentacles to the World card This here seems to tell me that either within the last year you closed out this relationship, or you have started closing out the relationship this year, like in 2026. So for some of you, it's already done and in the past, and you have reestablished yourself in the Four of Wands, or you are in the process of closing out with this person and reestablishing yourself, you know, in the Four of Wands. Maybe relocating or maybe setting up a new place of residence. So again, take it how it resonates to you. That person either has exited, or they're, you know, you are planning to have them exit your life soon. I don't know how else to word that. And then I have you here, Taurus, very much in your power this week. 8 of Wands to the 7 of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. Someone here has your attention. You seem to be communicating here with another individual, although you are not absolutely 100% sure about the direction that the connection may go in. But you have strength to the Ace of Cups, to the Sun, to the 8 of Swords. And this is what I'm talking about. It's taking a little bit of strength and courage possibly for you to engage with this new romantic partner. Remember, we are clarifying the romantic love affair. But with that 8 of Swords, it's like, I really don't know where this is going. This, I feel, could be your ex here this week. Again, only take the messages if they resonate to you, because for this person, we have happiness hater. And so we have the 9 of Wands. We have someone here who's wounded. We have someone who is heartbroken over this connection. Clearly a partnership here with that Justice to the 3 of Swords. And I feel like this person is trying to work to mend their broken heart. They seem to be a little bit more emotionally affected by the separation. Like this person is still reeling from the heartache with the separation from you. Meanwhile, you seem to be entertaining, for lack of a better word, at least when it comes to communication with another individual. So this person could be hating on the fact that you're happy, you're in another relationship. That's the feeling that I get here, because maybe they're not doing so well, or their love life isn't doing so well. Tell me anything else about that Ace of Cups. Who's Taurus chatting it up with this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. I knew it. We have the 10 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. So this is where the secret part comes in, Taurus. You have the Devil, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Hangman. Remember, this card says sex, fix, secret lover. I think this is someone you're highly attracted to, and I think you're keeping it to yourself. You're not even letting me energetically know who this person is. There's something here about that. If this came out, that you were talking to this other person, it might cause unnecessary weight or unnecessary pressure. It's possible for some of you, you're in the middle of a divorce and you're already talking to someone else. And look, I'm not going to judge you for that. My divorce was nearly 3 years long. There was no way I was going to wait that long before dating someone. So, of course, I was dating someone else during the divorce, you know. I was still dating him, by the way. Now it's been 6 years or 5 years. So there's something like that here going on, where you have closed out a cycle, or you're in the process of closing out a cycle with someone, possibly someone that you're married to, and you're moving forward here, albeit slowly, chatting with another individual. Ace of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles is no serious joke, though. I know that they're aces. We're not looking at the tens here, but this seems to be a very promising connection here for you that you are pursuing. But there's something here about, I don't really know where it's going, and I have to keep it under wraps because I just don't want to hear anything about it. And it might be for some of you, you don't want to hear about it from the person you're currently separating from, or who you have separated from in the past. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. So love is looking good, yet a little complicated here for the week for the Taurus collective. Let's get you 3 cards of advice here. Let's get you 3 cards of advice for the new romantic partnership here, and also maybe how to deal with this person in case there's something here this week where you have to, you're encountering them or you need to interact with them. 3 cards of advice here for Taurus and their new person. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Taurus and the new person. Ace of Swords. Everything I said is the truth. 8 of Wands. There's your communication with this person. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck here for Taurus. How to deal with this ex or soon to be ex this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. Okay. Your advice. 10 of Swords. The Devil. Oof. And the sun. Wow. Bottom of deck, Page of Cups. So your advice here this week is to continue communicating with this person and to take it slow. Just make sure that this connection is reciprocal in nature. It's possible that the past relationship was not, or maybe previous relationships were not for you. So just make sure that you keep a healthy balance here. Be as authentic and as honest as you can be when communicating with this individual. As for the ex or soon to be ex, I think you know this person is toxic. Something here was clearly illuminated with that sun card there over the devil card. So your advice here for this week is if you have to engage with this person, just be mindful or try to remember. I don't know how to word that. There's something here about remembering who they are and what they did to you and that they haven't changed. Okay, the truth about them was exposed, and if you have to interact with them, and I don't know why I see the Page of Cups there, maybe some of you have shared custody, or like I said, maybe you're going through that divorce still or separation, but there's something here like no matter how nice that they're possibly being to you this week, just remember who and what they truly are. As for the new connection, take it slow, be honest, and be authentic. That is what I have for you, birthday babies, for the week of May 3rd, 2026. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that on your mobile device. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, Taurus, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.